22 to 24, rational expressions, products and quotients with negative exponents. Now if I have it all written as a product with the same base, my rule is to go ahead and add the exponents. So if I have x to the negative 2/3 times x to the negative 1/3 times x to the 1/6 power, I'm just really adding and subtracting those fractions, so I have to have a common denominator. I'm going to write it as x to the, and I'm going to have negative 2/3 minus 1/3 plus 1/6, which means I have to find my common denominator. So I'm going to have x to the, and my common denominator there would be 6's. Making my equivalent fractions, 3 goes into 6 2 times, so 2 times negative 2 would be negative 4. 3 goes into 6 2 times negative 1 would be minus 2. And then 6 goes into 6, 1 times 1, going to give me plus 1. So negative 4 minus 2 plus 1 would give me negative 5/6. Now if I get x to the negative 5/6 and I want to write my answer using only positive exponents, I then have to do the reciprocal, so my answer becomes 1 over x to the 5/6 power. Write that exponent a little better. Now, you can kind of read that. 1 over x to the 5/6 power. Now, here I have a division in with my multiplying. So what I want to do is basically move these two things up to the top. And when I move them up to the top, it's going to change its sign. So I'm going to have y to the 1/3 times y to the, this is going to become negative 1/4. And this is going to be y to the positive 3/4. So when I moved it from the bottom to the top, I had to do the reciprocal, which changes the sign of the exponents. Now again, I'm doing my adding and subtracting, so I'm just going to go ahead and find my common denominator. In this case, it's going to be 12. 3 goes into 12. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 goes into 12. 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. 4 goes into 12. 3 times 3 is 9. So I have 4 minus 3 plus 9, which gives me y to the 10/12. Now this one I have a positive exponent, but I can reduce my exponent, so I would want to do that. So I would say y to the 5/6 power, and that's going to end up being my answer. Since the exponent is positive, I don't need to do anything else with it. Number 24, same kind of thing. I've got that one that's down on the bottom. I've got to move it up to the top by changing its sign. So I'm going to have a to the 3/2 times a to the minus 1/4 times a to the, and that's going to become a negative 1/3. My common denominator on that one looks like, again, I could use 12. And so 2 goes into 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 4 goes into 12. 3 times minus 1 would be minus 3. 3 goes into 12. 4 times minus 1 would be minus 4. So 18 minus 3 minus 4 would give me 11/12. So a to the 11/12 is going to be my answer. There, now it looks normal. Make sure you write it so that exponent is raised, not right behind there. Otherwise it looks like a times 11/12, not a to the 11/12 power. That should be your exponent.